Good morning, my dear students. Welcome back to your offline class. Okay? And as you know, your PT2 exam is knocking at the door. So today I will discuss about the PT2 syllabus. That is only one chapter from your NCERT book science. That is one chapter from biology, that is transportation in animals and plants. And today I am going to discuss the question answers MCQ pattern, means multiple choice question of this topic. Okay students, so try to follow me. Okay students, okay, let's start. From your book, first there is transportation in animals, then comes to transportation in plants. Okay, I am going to discuss some question one by one. As we know, if there is a question that what is the main circulatory fluid in our body, and there may be some options like lymph, blood, plasma, or all the above. What will be the answer? What will be the most appropriate answer? That what is the main circulatory fluid in our body? The answer will be always blood. Okay, I hope you understood this question. Very easy question this is. Now second question, there will be this type of question, that which blood cell contain hemoglobin, you know, among RBC, WBC, platelets and other types of cell, which contains hemoglobin, you know, red blood cell contain hemoglobin. So the answer will be RBC, and due to presence of hemoglobin in the RBC, the color of blood is red, you know. This is very important. And you also know about the function of WBC. What is the main function of WBC? There may be so many options like involved in blood clotting, then transport of oxygen, then fight against germ, or all of this. As you know, among the function which I have told in different just options, first option I have told that involved in blood clotting. Blood clotting is actually the major role of which cell? Platelets. So you have to remember this point. And from this question, 3 question is there, no? The function of platelet, function of WBC, function of RBC. So here the function of WBC will be the fight against germs or any infection. Now another, the function of RBC, you have to remember what is the function of RBC? To transport oxygen. Okay, I hope you understood the different function of different types of blood cell present in our body. Okay, now there are some other question like the absorption of nutrients and exchange of respiratory gases between blood and tissue takes place in. So here, as you know, there are options like heart, veins, arteries, capillaries. Here the answer will be capillaries, as capillary act as that side. So where the absorption of nutrient and exchange of respiratory gases between blood and tissues takes place, you know. So this will be the simplest answer. Now another thing, you all are known about the suction force or the suction pull. That force is very important. From this suction force any question will come, that you know, in transportation or in plants there is pulling water and minerals from the soil in plants takes place. This is due to suction pull, you know. So you have to remember this point, that what is suction pull or suction force. This is very important point. Okay, I hope you understood. Now I have already mentioned that what are the excretory products of human beings. The main products including, you know, human beings is urea, then birds, what is the excretory product of bird. Okay, then what is the excretory products of aquatic animals like fishes. In fishes, you know, excretory product is ammonia, and other organisms like bird, snakes, lizard, and their excretory product is uric acid. So you have to remember this point, what are the different excretory products of different animals. Human, urea, birds, snakes, these all have excretory products like uric acids, and aquatic animals like fishes, they have excretory products like ammonia. Okay. Now there may be some another question like this way, that blood is a fluid which flows in the dash, which flows in the there will be different option. Actually blood is flow in the blood vessel, so the answer will be blood vessel, and you have to remember this all points thoroughly. Okay. And our heart has how many chambers, you know, so you have to just you have to be proper concept about the topic transportation in animals and plants. You know, heart has 4 chambers, so don't become confused after seeing the options. Okay. And you know, a doctor uses dash to feel the heartbeat. There are so many instruments, but what instrument is actually used for measurement of heartbeat? That is, you know, that is stethoscope. Okay. Such type of question will come in your PT2 exam. Now, who discovered circulation of blood? So there will be so many options, just like Louis Pasteur, Robert Hooke, Robert Brown, William Harvey. So the answer will be, you know, who discovered the circulation of blood? William Harvey. Okay. I hope you understood. Such type of question will come. And another thing, what is the main function of xylem and phloem? Okay, you know how they are different from each other. Okay, so you have to remember this all points thoroughly. 1 minute, wait please. Yes, some other question like water absorption through roots can be increased by keeping the plants in the shade, in the dim light, under the fan, or covered with a polythene bag. Here the answer will be under the fan, because water absorption through roots can be increased by keeping under the fan. So this answer will be under the fan. Now you know the process by which plant loss water through the stomata. That is, there may be so many options: excretion, respiration, transpiration, sweating. So what will be the answer? So the answer will be transpiration. Actually in plants, the loss of water through their body means the main particular origin of this water body, means from where plant lose water, that is the stomata. So this process is known as transpiration. You have to remember this point very well. Okay. Now comes to another thing, that is another question. What is the thinnest blood vessel in the human body? There will be so many options, that arteries, veins, capillaries, or any of these. So what is the thinnest blood vessel among these? Among artery, vein and capillary? Capillaries is the thinnest. Okay, capillaries will be the thinnest. Understood? I hope you understood. Now comes to next question, that is blood platelets are responsible for first option RBC, WBC, hemoglobin, blood clotting. Such type of question is already been discussed by me. So here the main function will be blood clotting. Okay, as you know, it prevents the excess loss of blood from our body. I hope you understood this portion. And another thing I want to say, that during transpiration, water is lost from the plant in the form of, there will be some option like water vapor, liquid, hydrogen and oxygen gas, and the last point will be steam. So here the answer will be water vapor. Okay. And another question, such type of question will be there, that in the human urinary system, which of these in your option is the most important organ? So there will be options just like first option kidney, then second ureters, third urinary bladder, and fourth urethra. So what will be the main option here what is the most important organ for excretory system? As you know, this will be kidney. Okay, so this is the most vital part of the urinary system or excretory system. Here, urinary system. Okay, now comes to another point, that is another question. Water is absorbed by the root from the soil by a process of, here the options are translocation, osmosis, transpiration, none of this. Among these, osmosis will be the correct answer. Okay, now another question, that is transportation of materials in human body is conducted by digestive system, excretory system, circulatory system, none of these. What will be the answer? Transportation of material actually conducted by which of these? Here the main transportation in human body is actually conducted by circulatory and excretory, both. What do you think? Yes, both answer will be the correct. So if such type of question is there, and there may be option option A and B both are correct, so just try to follow the option very keenly. Okay, now small pores in leaves of plants are called stomata, xylem, phloem, root hairs. You know that point, that is known as stomata. Now another question, right side of heart has blood reaching right side. You know, you have already been taught that what are the different function of two sides of heart. One is left side and another is right side. You know, in the right side the heart has blood reaching carbon dioxide. Okay, and left side that is reaching oxygen, means in the right side actually deoxygenated blood, and in left side oxygenated blood. Okay, now another question, that is what is the average pulse rate of a healthy person? Do you know that answer? That is always 70 to 75 per minute. So you have to remember this point. Okay, and another question, the flow of blood is fastest in arteries, capillaries, vein, or none of this? So here the answer will be arteries. You have to keep it in mind. Okay, now the next question I want to share, that is hemoglobin contains which of the following? Iodine, calcium, iron, none of these. Here the answer will be iron. Okay, now comes to another type of question, that is in plants water is transported through. Now we have came to just transportation in plants. Water is transported through xylem, phloem, stomata, root hair. So here the answer will be xylem. Okay, and food, you know, food is transported through phloem. So you have to remember this point. Okay, and I hope you understood this all, and if you have any problem among these questions that I have discussed today, you can ask me in the e-portal. Okay students, that's all. Thank you. Have a nice day.